now move forward to the first five races here in the 3,200 meters. We're going to kick off the action here in our girls' open session, 3,200 meters. So many of the talented runners here in the western part of the United States come and converge here at Arcadia. And of course, we're just going to get it going here. It took under 11 minutes to get into this heat here in this open session. And there we go, the first up, the 3,200 meters here at Arcadia. Amber Cora, one of our top seeds, Australian of Jesuit of Portland. We got 30 girls all together here in the 3,200 meters. These girls all trying to come in and go under 10:40.
It wasn't the same situation. That's what I wanted to share.
Oh, yeah, and I told Rob, I was like, did you?
See, that's what I wanted to share with you. Imagine if you're running this in the other race.
Are you guys in my car?
Get next to
Okay.
them.
And right to the front there, that is Emily Bellinger out of California High School. 10:57 at the Dublin Invite a couple weeks back there. She's your northern section, northern coast section champion there in this past cross country season. So she has already stringed this thing out here, taking them through the first 200 at 32 seconds.
Like what is happening with the starters, whatever, and it all got worked out, and we all talked, and I talked to them, and one of the starters was like, really mean for no reason. The other ones were like,
Kayla Meisner, Broadwater out of Montana. She was your level lead cross country champion right there on the outside. But everybody in it coming through just a little north of 75 seconds on that opening lap, 75.2 to be exact. And that is Olivia Bolivak, the senior out of nearby Riverside Poly. We got Bellinger and Mariah Galbraith of Rio Rancho, also right up there along with Meisner of Broadwater and Haley of Adelaide High School. So these girls want to stay south of 80 seconds a lap to get themselves under 10:40. That would be about a 15-second improvement, but everybody right there maintaining contact. We're going to come to the first 600, well under 2 minutes here. Exactly a 1:56. And Mariah Galbraith of Rio Rancho now taking charge of the pacing chores here on lap 2 of 8 here in the open session of the 3,200 meters.
waiting, and she's like, I'm going home right now.
So the majority of the field scene right there, everybody in it is right on that 10:50 range. So very talented field here in this open session. And we're going to come through right there at 2:40, 2:39, 2:40. Slowed it down just a little bit there on that last lap. That was an 84-second split there. Meisner of Broadwater continue to be right up there. Elise Core making the trip down from Seattle Prep, also right there towards the front. And Kelly McIntyre of Point Loma. So now a little self-correcting here. We see them pick it up just a little bit here after that 84-second lap again. We said that we don't want to stay right at south of 80. And Galbraith continuing to be the pace setter up front along with Kira Dye of Crystal Springs High School. Maxner of Bozeman High School also right there. But we've got about 15, 20 girls. It was the entire field there, all settled in about a 3-second bubble of each other and doing exactly what it takes to try to go under 10:40 in this open division. Elise Core in the all blue of Seattle Prep, now right there on the outside shoulder of Galbraith of Rio Rancho. And they come through 4:02, so they did pick it up just a tad there on that third lap, just a little north of 10:40 pace thus far. Core coming through at 4:01.8. Galbraith and Meisner of Broadwater and McIntyre of Point Loma. Meanwhile, Aislinn McMahon coming to us from Vegas, representing Somerset Sky Point High School, and Sydney Middleton of Redwood out of the North Coast section. So starting to pick it up. In almost all these races, you are going to see negative splitting employed. What they do in the first half, they're only going to get faster on the second half. And Galbraith starting to push the pedal just a bit and challenge the field. So an 84 on that second lap, they came back with an 82 on the third lap. It looks like they're going to pick it up even a little faster here on the fourth lap. We continue to see our friend here from Seattle, Washington, right up front. Cora at Seattle Prep and Galbraith at Rio Rancho continue to lead the field. And now Aislinn McMahon of Somerset Sky Point. She's on the outside there, shoulders of Core and Galbraith. They take us through it, 5:24. 5:24, they come back with a 5:16. They got themselves a 10:40. All these girls currently right now under their PR pace. And McMahon of Somerset now showing her cards and making the move and moving to the front. Core Galbraith Middleton of Redwood along with Reese Tamburo of Agora now moving into that front part. McMahon and Galbraith, they're running 1-2. And McIntyre of Point Loma, she's been in that top 8 all throughout. She has settled right there and right around third place on the outside shoulder there of Galbraith. But Aislinn McMahon, she sat back the first couple laps and now making the moves. And this is exactly what they got to do. Someone's got to be continuing pushing the pedal down, trying to stay under 80 pace and get themselves under 1040. McIntyre, Point Loma continue to be right there in that fourth spot. But McMahon, 6:45. Now we're talking 1,200 meters to go in this open session of the 32. Meisner of Broadwater, she's also been right up there as well. She's trying to match right there at McMahon's hip. And right now they're averaging a 10:45 pace. Galia Halou of Lee High School. You see it starting to string out just a bit, but all these girls well under 11-minute pace. And 1,000 meters to go, they come through at 7:25. It continues to be McMahon. You got Meisner, Galbraith, McIntyre, Halou, Middleton. Kara Dyack of Crystal Springs, and now Lindsay Boulay of Classical Academy. And Riley Biddle of Rancho Bernardo now making a move and trying to get up with that front group of 8. But McMahon continued to drive the train there. She comes through at 82 that last lap along with Galbraith and Kara Dye of Crystal Springs. I was 8th place at the California State meet in Division 5. Kara Dye of Crystal Springs continue to be right up there along with Galbraith and McMahon. And you see them, that group of 10, they're only getting faster here. 500 meters to go. Aislinn McMahon. She has been your leader all throughout, but here comes Mariah Galbraith. She was once on the inside, now moving on the outside in lane 2. And here we go. Huge last lap coming down here, 9:28. They're going to come back with a 72, trying to get under 10:40. It's Galbraith, McMahon, Helou, Beloy, Dye in Middleton. Mariah Galbraith of Rio Rancho High School. And Galbraith. And Lindsay Beloy, Classical Academy out of San Diego section. She sat back the first half of the race, and this is what we saw the fast cross country season. She's back-to-back podium finalist here in Division 5. Beloy out of Classical Academy now trying to steal the show and trying to get under 10:40. Lindsay Beloy gonna bring this one home, and we talked about breaking 10:40, and as advertised, she's gonna do just that. 10:38.93. And a 70.4 on that last lap. Huge personal best there. Galbraith, 10:41.02. Helou, 10:42.66. Meisner, 10:44.18. All under 10:50 for the first time. McMahon really making the moves there in that last 5, 6, and 7 and making it north at 10:44. Riley Biddle, huge step up performance there, 10:44. Hempler of Highland, 10:44. Middleton of Redwood, 10:45. But Lindsay Beloy, this sophomore out of Classical Academy out of Carlsbad, your winner, 10:38.94.
So close, I think, to our goal, but it's all right. It's a good race.
In these red shirts?